If you've ever stood at a bus stop at 5:30 in the morning, freezing in the rain, thinking, why did I choose this nursing degree? Trust me, you are not alone. But the good news is, with the right strategies, winter placements can be manageable and you can get through them without burnout. Hello, you're on Shift with Sean, the platform that empowers student nurses with the knowledge, the tools and the support to build confidence in practice. In today's video, I'm sharing 10 practical and affordable ways to survive winter placements. Keep your well-being in check and stay motivated right up until spring. Stay tuned to see where you can download your free weekly well-being check-in tool. Let's start with warmth, because if you can't feel your fingers, you cannot focus. You don't need to spend £100 on thermal gym gear, but you do need is 3 smart layers. So your base layer must be moisture wicking. So Uniqlo Heat Tech is amazing, but if you're on a total budget, Primark thermals will do beautifully. The mid layer is light insulation, so this is a thin fleece or a long sleeve top, breathable so that you don't melt. It's perfect for your breaks and for when you're commuting. Your outer layer needs to be windproof and waterproof. TK Maxx do some incredible bargains, brand names, really cheap coats, but get one with a hood and deep pockets. Choose warmth over style, trust me. Extra hacks are things like warm tights or leggings under your uniform trousers or scrubs, wool socks because your feet always get cold first, and pack a spare pair of socks as well, because when your feet are wet it can ruin your entire shift. You can also buy these little microwave heat packs that you can keep in your coat pocket. Now these small tweaks make early shifts so much more bearable. Winter commutes can break you even before your shift starts, so make it easier by checking travel disruptions the night before. Check on National Rail, it saves you so much stress. Keep a portable power bank in your bag for those dead battery emergencies. Wear touchscreen gloves so that you're not freezing your fingers when you are using your apps on your commute. And keep your uniform in your backpack to avoid it getting soaked in the rain. Now, some money saving commuting tips then. So student rail cards are really good and will save you a lot of money. So you can get the 16 to 25 rail card, or Totem also do rail cards for students, and that's a third off your travel. Use things like monthly bus passes when you know you've got placement coming up, and ask if there's any NHS worker discounts. Car sharing with course mates is a really good idea as well. Have a look around on your break to see if anyone lives near you and has the kind of shift pattern that you have. It's really good to also pack your bag the night before your placement. The fewer things that you have to remember at 5 AM, the better. Your bag is your survival kit, and here's what I recommend packing for your placement in winter. Lip balm is an absolute must because the hospital air is really dry. Mini hand creams because you wash your hands so much anyway, but in the winter they do get sore. A reusable hot drinks flask to make sure you've got hot drinks throughout the day. Spare socks is a must because when your feet are cold, everything is cold. Protein bars or nuts, those little snacks for those quick energy at the bottom of your bag just when you need it. And gloves also is a must, and you obviously can get the ones that you can scroll with too. Now these things are small, but it massively improves your mood and your comfort, especially once those real winter pressures do hit. And don't forget to check Totem, Student Beans or Blue Light Card for discounts on all these essentials. Refuel yourself properly. You cannot get through a 12-hour shift on skips and vibes. Winter drains your energy faster, so fueling your body is essential, especially when you have to revise after your shift. The best thing you can do is to meal prep once a week. 2 hours on a Sunday will save you so much time, stress and also money. So cheap, filling winter meals, things like slow cooker stews, curries, soups, pasta bakes, overnight oats, and please invest in a thermos food flask. It keeps your food hot for hours, which is perfect for when microwaves are busy or non-existent, like when you're on a community placement. Pack steady energy ready snacks, things like nuts, cheese sticks, dried fruit, cereal or protein bars. You can check out my blog for some affordable recipe links. Beat that 5 p.m. darkness. That 5 p.m. darkness hits your mood really hard, so you can absolutely outsmart it. Here's how to beat that winter slump. So try getting 10 minutes of daylight before or after your shift. It might mean in those long 12-hour shifts that you sit by windows or get outside on your breaks, even if it's just brief. Use sunrise alarms so it's less painful getting up on those early mornings, and keep your room bright with those warm toned LEDs. Move your body after shift, even if it's for 10 minutes, it will improve your mood. And seriously, stop doom strolling before bed. These habits protect your mood and your motivation far more than you realise. So winter and constant hand washing is cracked and painful skin, so keep it simple, and here's how to stop the soreness in your hands. So apply hand cream before bed. It works better overnight. Use creams with urea or glycerine for those real healing properties, and keep a mini tube in your pocket and your coat just in case, and reapply during your breaks. For lips, keep 2 lip balms, one in your bag and one in your pocket, so you've got one at all times. And hydrate. Dehydration makes skin much worse. You don't have to have loads of really expensive products, you just need consistent care with your skincare this winter. Protect your immune system this winter. You are surrounded by winter bugs on placement, and protecting your health also protects your patients. So here's what actually helps. Prioritising your sleep. It's the biggest immunity booster. Drink warm drinks regularly and not just coffee. Take vitamin D supplements to beat that fatigue when getting out in the sun is not as easy. And eat fruit and add veg to every meal. You don't need loads of fancy supplements. Wear a mask when you're in a high respiratory illness area, and get your free flu jab. It protects you and your patients. And keep washing your hands. You don't need me to tell you that, do you, right? If you want some cute but practical placement tool, check out my nurse-shaped ampule breakers in my shop. They're perfect for opening medications in those ampules without slicing your fingers. Winter often means deadlines, OSCE preps and long shifts, so your strategy needs to be realistic. Try these strategies to stop burnout. The 2-hour rule. 2 hours of focused study on your day off, then rest guilt-free. Sort tasks into must do, should do and could do. Use a digital planner so that deadlines don't sneak up on you, and study with a friend to stay accountable and less stressed. Aim for progress and not perfection. Perfectionism kills productivity. Keep a check on yourself. My nursing wellbeing journal helps massively with organising your thoughts, tracking your mood and preventing burnout. It's designed by a nurse for nurses and student nurses, and I'll put the link for that in the description. Rest wisely. Resting properly is how you survive those winter placements, and this means making key habits. Things like having hot showers before bed, getting in cosy pyjamas, keeping your room cool but not freezing, and limiting social media at night. Create a calming routine and turn those notifications off. Remember, if you're spending the entire day feeling guilty about resting, then you're not actually resting. Stay motivated. Winter makes everyone question their degree at least once a week. But here's how to keep going. So keep a notebook of patient feedback to remind yourself of why you're doing this. Write down what you've learned each shift so you know that getting out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning was actually worth it, and celebrate those small wins. Track your progress weekly and remind yourself that this is temporary. You are building resilience, skill and a career that genuinely changes lives. You won't always feel this cold and tired, I promise. Winter placements are tough, but you are tougher. With the right strategies, you can get through the coldest months without burning out and come out even stronger. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more student nurse survival tips. And make sure you grab your free weekly wellbeing check-in using the link below. You're doing an incredible job. Keep going. Spring is coming. Be kind to yourself. We've got this.